Hello, and welcome back to the Out There Pod, where we delve into the depths of the unexplained, the mysterious, and the downright bizarre. I'm Rachel, and joining me today is my co host, Michael. How are you doing, Michael?
Hey, I'm doing great, Rachel, thanks. I'm really excited about today's topic. It's one that's always surrounded by so much intrigue and speculation.
That's right, today we are talking about Area 51, the secretive government facility located in southern Nevada where the government is alleged to have reverse engineered some of the modern world's most significant technological advancements.
Absolutely. Area 51 has long been rumored to be a hotbed of secret experiments and advanced technology. Some claim that modern advancements in stealth technology and other cutting edge developments originated from alien technology supposedly recovered from UFO crashes.
Exactly. Last week we discussed the Roswell incident and how it related to Area 51, and I think that the Roswell incident was the catalyst that led to the public knowing about Area 51. But the facility had been in operation for some time before then, right?
That's correct. Area 51 was established in the 1950s as a testing site for the U-2 spy plane. Its remote location made it ideal for developing and testing secretive military aircraft. But it wasn't until the Roswell incident that the public began to associate the facility with extraterrestrial activity.
And yet, even with all the publicity, the facility continued operating secretly, developing aircraft such as the F-117 Nighthawk that wasn't revealed publicly until the 1980s. Now, let's talk about Project Mogul, just to get it out of the way. This is the secret project that was supposedly the real story behind the Roswell incident. The official statement changed over time because this project, supposedly, was so secret that they had to gaslight the American people and tell us it was a weather balloon. What do you think about that, Michael?
Project Mogul is definitely an interesting piece of the puzzle. The idea that the government would cover up a classified project by attributing the Roswell incident to a weather balloon does make sense. However, the shifting narratives have only fueled suspicions and conspiracy theories. It's understandable why people would question the official story when it keeps changing.
And what all of those stories leave out, in my opinion, is a reasonable explanation for the witness accounts, some from official channels, that describe some really bizarre things. What was it that the Air Force Base said about the incident in their initial statement?
The initial statement from the Roswell Army Airfield claimed that they had recovered a flying disc from the crash site. This was a startling announcement that quickly grabbed the public's attention. However, within hours, the story was retracted and replaced with the explanation that it was actually a weather balloon.
You would think that when the government came out with their declassified information, there would have been an explanation for a flying disc. My understanding of the Project Mogul explanation was that it was balloons, but they were really high-tech balloons.
Exactly. Project Mogul supposedly involved high-altitude balloons equipped with sophisticated equipment to detect sound waves from Soviet nuclear tests. While the technology was advanced for its time, it still doesn't explain the initial description of a flying disc.
Okay, apart from the Roswell incident, what are some of the other things that we talk about that relate to Area 51? It seems like a hub for theories involving reverse engineering alien technology.
Besides Roswell, Area 51 is linked to numerous other alleged UFO sightings and crashes. People speculate that the government has recovered alien spacecraft and is reverse engineering the technology to develop advanced aircraft and weapons. There are also stories about secret underground facilities, experiments with extraterrestrial life forms, and even time travel research.
I have also heard Area 51 referred to as Dreamland. Do you know why that is? Is there any connection to Project Stargate and the government's work with remote viewing?
Yes, Area 51 is sometimes called Dreamland, which adds to its mystique. The name is believed to come from the radio call sign for the airspace above the base. While there's no direct connection between Project Stargate and Area 51, both represent the government's interest in exploring unconventional and highly secretive research, which feeds into the broader narrative of government secrecy and advanced, possibly otherworldly, technology.
Okay, well, we will have to get into remote viewing on a future episode. Listeners, please let us know in the comments if there are any topics you want us to discuss on the show. I know we all have our own list of what our favorite topics are, and for me, remote viewing is at the top of the list. Getting back to the topic at hand, Michael, you mentioned time travel. Is the government messing with time at Area 51?
Experiments with time travel at Area 51 is certainly a popular topic in conspiracy circles. Some speculate that the government may be researching theoretical physics and exotic technologies that could potentially manipulate space-time. However, without solid evidence, it's difficult to say for certain.
Oh, right. I've heard about the military using alien technology that alters spacetime as a form of propulsion. It is baffling to try to wrap my mind around how that would work. Is there any evidence that the Air Force is using technology like that already?
The idea of using alien technology to manipulate spacetime for propulsion is indeed mind-boggling. It's worth noting that the military often works on classified projects that are years, if not decades, ahead of what's publicly known. So while we can't say for sure whether they're currently using technology to manipulate spacetime for propulsion or for something else entirely, it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility.
One fact that seems to always float around in conversations about Area 51 is Janet Airlines, the airline that is known for ferrying government employees to and from Area 51. Why would a little-known airline be selected for such important, highly classified work?
While little is publicly known about the airline's operations, it's widely believed to be a front for transporting government employees to and from the base. The use of a seemingly ordinary airline for such highly classified work adds another layer of secrecy and security. By keeping a low profile, Janet Airlines can operate discreetly, without drawing unwanted attention or scrutiny.
Did Janet Airlines exist prior to the creation of the Area 51 facility?
The exact origins of Janet Airlines are shrouded in secrecy. Some sources suggest that the airline was established in the 1950s, around the same time as the development of Area 51. Concrete information about its founding and early operations is scarce, which only adds to its mystique. It's entirely possible that Janet Airlines was specifically created to serve the needs of the base and has been ferrying government personnel to and from Area 51 ever since its inception.
It tells you a lot when you can't find information on a company in the modern world. Every business has to file documents, and most of it is available online.
Absolutely, Rachel. The lack of publicly available information about Janet Airlines is certainly curious, especially in today's digital age where information is readily accessible. It's a reminder that there are still mysteries out there waiting to be uncovered, even in our hyper-connected world.
There is one other project that comes up related to Area 51, but I don't know too much about it. Maybe you can enlighten me. It's referred to as Project Oxcart. What was that one about?
Project Oxcart was a classified program conducted by the CIA and the Air Force in the 1950s and 60s. Its primary objective was to develop a high-speed, high-altitude reconnaissance aircraft capable of flying over hostile territory and gathering intelligence. The result of this project was the Lockheed A-12, a predecessor to the famous SR-71 Blackbird. These aircraft were capable of flying at speeds exceeding Mach 3 and at altitudes of over 80,000 feet, making them virtually untouchable by enemy defenses. Project Oxcart was instrumental in advancing reconnaissance capabilities during the Cold War and played a significant role in gathering intelligence on Soviet activities.
And before we developed these aircraft, Had we developed anything like that before? It seems like the technology just came from nowhere.
Before the development of the A-12 and other high-speed reconnaissance aircraft, the United States relied primarily on slower, less advanced reconnaissance planes. The sudden leap in technology with the A-12 and its successors did indeed seem to come out of nowhere.
And it's this elusive quest for truth that drives our fascination with Area 51 and other mysteries of the unknown. As we continue to sift through the evidence and unravel the tangled web of speculation and intrigue, one thing remains certain: the truth is out there, waiting to be discovered.
Absolutely. The allure of Area 51 lies in our innate curiosity and desire to uncover the truth. Whether it's exploring the secrets of government facilities like Area 51 or delving into the mysteries of the universe, the quest for knowledge drives us forward. And while we may never have all the answers, it's the journey of discovery that keeps us asking questions and pushing the boundaries of what we know.
That's right, Michael. And if you have any thoughts or experiences related to advanced technology or conspiracy theories you'd like to share, we'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay curious and don't believe everything you see. Goodbye for now.